Well, looks like I'm making another JayStation video. God damn it. So, let's keep everybody up to speed for what has been happening over the past, week or so at this point. A couple days ago, about 5, 6 days ago at this point, JayStation uploaded a video on his YouTube channel saying that his girlfriend had died from a drunk driving accident, right? The day after that, he had posted a video going to her memorial that was out in this really big street or road in Canada. And then a few days after that, he had uploaded a Ouija board video of him contacting his supposedly dead girlfriend in that specific video. And I uploaded a video about that, saying that he had uploaded the Ouija board video, and I just couldn't believe it, that he had actually fucking did it. I just was completely dumbfounded about how it happened. And then about an hour later, after the video was up and I didn't get any comments, I finally did get a comment on the video, and someone had told me that he had actually deleted the videos, that they weren't on his channel whatsoever. And I was like, wait, really? I didn't believe it. I didn't really believe the comment. And then I went and checked out his channel to see if they were gone, and yeah, all videos revolving around Alexia Morano, his girlfriend, well, now ex-girlfriend, because we'll get into the context of the video he just uploaded last night. Yeah, he deleted, or at least privated, all videos revolving around her completely. And I was very surprised by that, and I was actually realistically laughing my ass off, because I was just like, we fucking got him. We fucking got him. You know, it's all over. He's gonna upload some bullshit video explaining why he did the things that he did, and I was sort of right. I was sort of right. He did upload a video explaining why he did it, and essentially he gave us the reason that everybody had already speculated why he did it. It was because he was doing this for fucking views and attention on the JayStation channel, more subscribers and views on the Dream Team channel, which is why he keeps fucking cross-referencing it in like every single fucking video he had made over the past week. And just that way his girlfriend could get tons of fame and fame and money, and that's essentially it. And yeah, that didn't really fucking surprise me, but what did sort of surprise me was the fact that the beginning of the video starts with how he faked the video, which is very obvious. You can just use fishing lure, not fishing lure, but fishing line, and it's so thin and small that unless light is reflecting off of it, you can't really see it. So yeah, he used fishing line in order to be able to pull certain things within the room that he was in, to be able to fake the videos. And then immediately after that clip was over in the beginning of his video, his news video from last night, police had showed up to his house. And then after that, he actually then starts going on a tirade about everything that happened over the course of the past couple weeks, not couple weeks, but a couple days of why he did the videos that he did. And then he starts going into his personal life and how he had a troubled childhood, and his parents were fucked up to him. He had supposedly dropped out of high school, and etc. And this all doesn't really matter. I'm just mentioning it because he did. And for once, he actually does get very emotional within the video, and you actually see him physically crying, actual real tears. You can actually see him, crying for real within this video, not fake crying. And you can tell it's genuine, I guess you can say, because it's not cut. No part of this video is cut as soon as he's sat down in a closet in his apartment building with a camera. After that point, it's just, no cuts. There's no cuts whatsoever. That's basically it. But he starts going about this and that, explaining his personal life, and he starts explaining that the day that he had finished editing the video for the Ouija board video, he was starting to get tired, obviously, and then he was going to bed, right? He was falling asleep. And then just before that, him and his girlfriend were having, a conversation with each other, and when he fell asleep and woke up, hours later, she was gone. All of her stuff was apparently just gone, and that's because as the videos were coming out over the past couple days, she was getting phone calls from her fucking parents saying that they didn't want these videos to be up, and they didn't want people to believe online and around the world to believe that their daughter was actually dead, right? And then Jay starts going off and saying like, oh, they have no say in this, and that it's my channel, they can't tell us what we want to do online, and blah 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 blah. And it's just, this is where this whole thing kind of started to become, real to me. And it's the fact that he's essentially negating any say with what the parents have in the situation whatsoever. This is where I really started to believe that this is actually real, and that the police actually did show up to his house and have a warrant for his arrest. And it's the fact that, of course, this dude would, want to make these videos because he said himself that he was the one who came up with the idea to do this, to fake her death and, make tons of money and views and subscribers off of these videos. He's completely negating the fact of, whatever the parents have to say about, the situation whatsoever. And by the time that they finally had to delete the videos, the dad, Alexia's dad was getting ready to go to the not the police, but the news stations and report that, like, yeah, she's not dead. She is very much well alive. And she is completely well. And there are a couple other videos online that are showing that they had already, talked to someone who knew she was alive before this video had came out, like previously beforehand. And it's just all, super fucked. And I don't even really understand why any of this is really going on. Like, none of this would have happened if Jay just didn't fucking think of this video idea in the first place. How do you just continue making these stupid fucking videos, without faking his girlfriend's death? None of this would have happened, because he's going off in this video saying that, like, oh, he was, like, madly in love with this girl, and that he hasn't been happy like this in fucking years, since he was, like, 20, or some shit. And I'm just like, yeah, that's cool, Doug, but no one really gives a shit when you fucking, fake the death of someone for YouTube fame. Like, why do you think her fucking parents are fucking pissed off at you for doing this? It's because they're actually acting like fucking parents, and they're wanting to, they're not wanting someone to pretend like their daughter is fucking dead, right? I can't believe the entitlement that this dude fucking has, where he just thinks that he can, get away with shit just because he has money and fame online, and it's just aggravating. It's insulting to, Alexia herself, and most definitely her fucking parents, who are the ones who really should be having the say in all this, because that's their fucking daughter that's being used in these fucking videos. It's ridiculous. It's moronic. The fact that he thought that these videos were a good idea. He even reveals that he was going to continue this on even further by, calling her on FaceTime at 3 a.m. and then eventually resurrect her back. And this dude's just a fucking huge douchebag. He's a huge douchebag. He's saying, shit like these commentary channels. I guess he's also referencing me because I'm making these videos about JayStation. Just that they're gonna, like, talk this shit and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, we're gonna talk about this because we believe that this is something that's worth being talked about, because of just how fucked up of a person you are, and how psychotic you actually are, and how moronic and fucking money hungry you fucking are, dude. Like, this needs to be talked about. That's the reason why we're doing this. And you act like some people aren't gonna want to fight you because, maybe if they have to, they would, but you seem to constantly want to fucking fight people for some reason. That's the vibe that I get off of you all the time. I don't know. I don't know anymore at this point. This dude's just incredibly fucked up, and I don't know how long the situation's gonna go on for. I'm not gonna make another JayStation video until something else bigger happens that revolves around the situation at hand. And even then, maybe I just won't make another JayStation video, anymore to begin with, because I'm kind of tired of talking about the situation at hand, because it's not really something I really care about talking too much anymore. So, whatever. If you enjoyed the video, you enjoyed the video, so leave a like. And if you didn't like it, dislike if you disliked it. So, whatever. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.